Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not fond of having to erase so much. I feel like I've erased a whole bunch for this, but if you started off doing a brick building way early on, then you're going to find when you go throw in little extra things and you have to do a bunch of erase marks, you're going to be redrawing your brick building a whole bunch. So I tend to wait until I'm further along before I start throwing in the details of maybe a brick building. So I'm going to figure out where I want my brick building to be, and let's say that it is building number 2 up front. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of horizontal lines on that building, and I'm going to try to make them the same distance going up, because that's kind of the whole deal with bricks, is they're usually the same size. So you could end up taking in advance a ruler and matching them up. I am eyeballing it and just making sure that they're all matched up parallel. Now, many of you probably have already been exposed to making bricks at younger ages, but I just like to demonstrate this just in case some people need a little refresher. So after I've drawn all those, and it really doesn't matter if the top, sometimes the top gets trimmed down a little bit. This matches up pretty good, but sometimes they'll make a different inlaid roof or something up top, so consider it really doesn't matter if the top matches up with everything else. After I've done all this, put your pencil to the vanishing point and find the corner intersecting lines and draw a line going back. Going back again and going back one more time. So now I have all of the horizontal lines done. So now this is just a kind of an A-B pattern deal. So I'm going to make a couple lines starting off, and I am going to, you can just freehand this, but a lot of times these are matched up, and so I'm going to skip every other one. So this whole row that I just did, I'm going to copy and paste and find my off ones. So draw a line, skip a line, draw a line, skip a line, draw a line, skip a line, draw a line, and they all match. So now I'm going to slide over a little bit to the right, and on the oh fiddlesticks, I goofed. Happens. Well, here's the thing with my videos, I am doing it in the now, so if I mess up, you can see my mess ups. Okay, so I made a common mistake, and I started off the very first row and skipped 2 rows. So make sure you don't go fast like me, because I ended up drawing one there. I need to draw a line right there. Okay, so now I'm going to find and go, I did every other line going dash, dash, dash. So now I'm going to find the middle, and I'm going to pair up, and I'm going to just draw on the ones that I did not draw on the first go. So draw, skip. My gosh. You guys, how did I mess up so much on this? I'm so sorry. Maybe I should make a new video. Alright, so make a mark. Okay, let's see if we can get this the right way this time. Okay, so after doing that back, forth, then skip, and you're going to copy and do just back, forth. So this one's staggered, this one's going to skip down, and just back, forth with your lines. And if you want, you can use a ruler to do it, but it tends to go a little bit faster if you, once you get the first couple columns going of lines going zigzag, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, then it usually, you just have to go up and down one row at a time. But if you end up flying through it, you clearly can see what happens, because I botched it a couple times over. So slow and steady is going to win the race. And now I'm gonna have my building almost done. Alright, so have the bricks all for the front. The side, you don't have to do any angles. It's just going to be straight up and down, because this is parallel. So start off doing your AB pattern and copy and paste going back. And once you've done that and you get rolling, it's going to look pretty sweet. Alright, hopefully this was helpful. Usually the rooftops do not show exposed brick. Yeah, you should be good to go.